Ladies and gentlemen, many of us have a lot of disdain about getting a vaccine. Well, they did a recent survey to see how many Americans would actually be willing to get vaccinated. So this is Business Insider, December 5th, 2020. 60% of Americans say they would get a COVID 19 vaccine amid growing confidence in the development process, new data shows. So they did this survey back in November, ladies and gentlemen. So the American public is more willing to be vaccinated to prevent coronavirus than a few months before, according to a new survey. Now, you heard what the CEO said of Pfizer. He said he's not sure if that vaccine will prevent COVID 19. He's not even sure if that stuff is going to work. So, this survey was prior to that interview. A Pew Research Center survey conducted in November and published last week found that 60% of American adults said they would definitely or probably get vaccinated if a vaccine, were to prevent COVID-19 was available today. This response is a little short of a 10% increase from the answers published by Pew in September, when 51% of respondents said they would get a vaccine. At the same time, public confidence in the vaccine has appeared to have grown as well as according to the data from Pew. American adult respondents who said they had confidence that the research and development process will yield a safe and effective coronavirus vaccine rose from 65% to 75% between September and November, according to Pew. Even so, 39% of respondents said they would definitely or probably not get the coronavirus vaccine, according to Pew. Experts warn that persistent hesitations about the virus vaccine could prolong the fight against disease spread. Business Insider Kelly McLaughlin. So, amid confusing factors like widespread misinformation that has spread through online communities since the beginning of the pandemic, experts emphasize that authorities should prioritize providing clear information for the public to trust the safety of vaccines. Information could play a significant role in Americans receiving the vaccine, as 18% of the respondents in the Pew survey said it's possible they would decide to get a vaccine once people start getting a vaccine and more information becomes available. The other 21% of responders said they don't intend to be vaccinated, are pretty certain more information will not change their mind. The survey showed a significant gap between how different racial and ethnic groups feel about getting vaccinated against the coronavirus. According to Pew, 42% of African Americans said they intend to get a vaccine, contrasting with the 61% and 63% of white and Hispanic survey respondents who said they would likely or definitely receive a vaccine. English speaking Asian Americans were by far the most likely group to get vaccinated at 83% of respondents answering they would do so, according to Pew. The Black community has been cautious about partaking in vaccine trials. This expressed skepticism is rooted in a level of mistrust in the American health system, where history shows many Black Americans have been exploited for medical research. In November, Moderna and Pfizer both filed for emergency use authorization of their vaccines to the Food and Drug Administration. Moderna and Pfizer reported a 94.5 and 95% effectiveness. As a supply of vaccines are expected to arrive soon, leaders around the world are working to build public trust in the vaccine. The World Health Organization um, have all volunteered to get the coronavirus in public to encourage public confidence in the vaccine. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not surprised. The survey shows Black people had the lowest percent that would go out and get the vaccine. Yes, they know it's a lot of mistrust and it's the government's fault. And they have never done nothing to make amends for that mistrust. So, therefore, you shouldn't have no big expectations of Black people getting it. Plain and simple. But, y'all, please tell me what you think. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.